When it comes to buying physical gold and silver, I feel as though there will always be one big issue that we have to deal with. Let's get into it. Buy your gold and silver online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold or silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new. Thank you so much for watching. I do sincerely appreciate it. In this video, I want to talk about one of the biggest issues or problems surrounding physical precious metals, and that's all of the fakes out there. There are so many fake silver coins, fake gold coins, fake gold bars, fake silver bars, etc. It's kind of ridiculous, and if you're new to precious metals, it can be a little tricky to avoid them. However, I'm going to teach you exactly what to do in this video to make sure you don't get scammed. Before we go over best practices, I want to first show you how many fakes are out there. For example, everything on this table is fake. None of this is real gold. None of this is real silver, but this is just a small sample of the pieces I personally have seen. In all of the coin shops I've been to over the years, I've seen so many different bins full of everything you can imagine. So gold bars in assay, big gold bars, little gold coins, silver bars, silver coins. I mean, literally anything you can imagine, they probably have tried to fake before, with very few exceptions. Almost all of the fakes are coming out of China. There are these Chinese drop shipping websites where you can buy this bogus metal. We've got an American gold eagle here, American silver eagles. This is Alibaba.com, but there's many more than just this. They sell fake Morgan dollars here as well. Over at AliExpress, another Chinese website, you can get the 1-ounce silver bars, or if you want to step it up, you could get the 10-ounce fake silver bars as well. They even brag that these ones are non-magnetic. They've got the 1-ounce silver rounds. These are the buffalo rounds, very popular. They've got the Australian kangaroos. Completely fake, not real at all. They don't say copy or anything on them. These are extremely sketchy if you ask me. They've got the 1-ounce gold bars in assay even. So these little cards that are supposed to prevent fakes, they've got them. You can buy them for 28 bucks. It's absolutely ridiculous. Over at Temu.com, you can get the fake junk silver as well. I've heard so many times, oh, junk silver is trustworthy. There's no fake junk silver out there, and that simply is not true. We've got a junk silver dime right here. We've got junk silver quarters, and we've got junk silver half dollars as well. If it can be faked, it probably has been faked before. What happens is people illegally buy these fake coins from these Chinese websites, and then they sell them here in the United States of America as if they were real legitimate bullion. So they buy them cheap and they sell them at bullion prices. So this is a scam that's been going on for quite some time, and they're essentially trying to flood the entire precious metal space with as many fakes as they can. When it comes to Sunshine Mint products specifically, I have seen the fake silver bars out there. There's a lot of these, but I have never seen them attempt to counterfeit the Sunshine Mint silver rounds, the ones with the Mint Mark SI feature. This is basically a decoder lens that you have to use to see valid. They actually make them on silver bars and silver rounds as well, I believe now, but this technology, I've never seen them attempt to fake before. So I think if you're buying Sunshine Mint silver rounds, you're probably good. I've also never seen a gold back be faked either. Now, gold backs, these are a gold currency, and each one is literally made out of gold. They print the gold atom by atom on these, so the technology is really advanced to make them. So I think if you're buying gold backs as well, you're never going to come across a fake. I mean, maybe someday in the future the Chinese will kind of come up with a way to imitate them, but to be honest, I think it'll be really easy to tell which ones are real and which ones are fake. For right now, though, they're not even trying. But these are really exceptions. Everything else has been faked and will continue to be faked forever. So how do you avoid buying these fake precious metal products? Well, I think the first step is where you buy them from. If you're new to precious metals, you absolutely want to be buying from a trustworthy place, and there's nothing better than a local coin shop who tests all of their metals. So definitely check out local coin shops in your area. Talk to them about how they verify their inventory. They make sure it's real and authentic before they sell it. And if you don't have any coin shops in your area and you're forced to buy online, then buy from the big, legitimate precious metal dealers. Don't buy from places like eBay or Craigslist, because you're probably going to get ripped off at some point. Now, obviously, I like SD Bullion. They're one of my favorites, but there are many other large bullion dealers out there who only sell real tested precious metals. Once you have the precious metals in your possession, then I would say verifying them yourself is the next step. Now, I like to use a Sigma Metalytics precious metal verifier. I have the Pro model, and this is a very definitive way to test your gold and your silver. Now, I know these can be expensive, but if you are a heavy stacker and you're buying lots of bullion, then this machine can pay for itself, even if it only weeds out one fake gold coin. So definitely something to consider. But if you are stacking on the lighter side, maybe only buying a few ounces of silver at a time, then one thing you can do is ask your local coin shop to borrow theirs. Many local coin shops have their own PMV or precious metal verifier, and I'm sure they'd be happy to let you test a few buffaloes or whatever you're stacking. So that can be an option. You can also do things like weigh your coins, use calipers to see if they're the right size. You can use a neodymium or rare earth magnet to see if they're magnetic, because obviously no gold or silver should be magnetic. You can use sound to test them, make sure they have the right pitch when you ring them. There are many ways to test your metals, but I think buying from a legitimate dealer and then testing them yourself is the best way to make sure you have no fakes in your stack. So are these fakes really that big of a problem then, if you can easily avoid them yourself? Well, they are a big problem, because the general public loses faith in precious metals when they see these fakes, when they know they exist, when they are not sure whether what they've bought or what they've seen is real or not. And if we ever are in a crisis and you need to barter with your precious metals, this is a problem as well, because maybe someone won't trust your junk silver because they're aware that fakes exist and they don't really know how to test it. So this is something you certainly need to think about when you are stacking. I mean, I don't think it should be a deterrent, but rather something you keep in the back of your mind. Now, by the way, if you wanted a discount on one of these precious metal verifiers, I will have a link down below in the description. Check it out. It's the cheapest way you can buy one of these machines. I am curious if you've seen any fake silver or fake gold out there in the wild. Leave a comment down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Silver Dragons out.